Mind fucked. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of bullshit. Chapter 1. Only the beginning. From Big Sur Sykes Hot Springs to Black Sand-Kissed Bird Wings, Jabari and I wade through crystal, clear water, circling infinity like a newspaper ad. Surprising cops and devatas alike with heart and valor in spite of dark lords and time machine sonic queens almighty, this story was supposed to be about me. But it's about what and who stuck like gum to the bottom of my shoe, from caraway plants to that doppelganger dance and back to where time would arrive me. January 2nd, 2014. While wrestling my shit case on wheels through thick piles of snow, this plow monster of a vehicle gained on me through the crisp, flurrying morning, with its ear-splitting alarms and its blinking yellow conniptions that reached across Maverick Square. I stopped outside the subway station, put my hands on my hips, and glared back at my comrade who'd fallen behind. I'm gonna break this down Barney style for you, Buchika. If any one of these 3 subway lines are delayed, we will not make our train. What does she care? She was about to turn that pansy ass around and retreat back east on a plane in a couple of days anyway. I'd be pressing west, tempting fate, trailblazing towards something amazing, maybe. At least I didn't wake up in my own vomit, making pukey resolutions like last year. 1. Stop trying to drink men twice my size under the table. 2. Channel that force, ready to do the unthinkable. 3. Escape this gritty city once and for all. Gloria nodded solemnly at the nonviolent wrath emanating from the core of my being, acknowledging both the wrongs of the cab company's far-fetched optimism and of her lackadaisical pace, carrying her case to the station with the prowess of a stuffed donkey named Eeyore. My glare demanded we hit the escalators like a slide down to the underground tubes. Jolly tickets flew from our hands as inbound and outbound trains arrived at once. A calamity met with less than graceful, circular spinning, map scanning, glance dancing, and split-second quick decision-making as the mad dash from the blue to the orange to the red line began. Burning up bundled in winter clothes, we flew through an obstacle course of closed staircases and grogged Samaritans on a murky floor. My sidekick grasped at my flanks as I took off fast down the long hallway. Downtown crossing. Get out of my way. I then split off a piece of myself. A ghostly doppelganger, trying like hell to get a look at me, lingering, squatting on the bench, singing Lennon songs at the top of her voice, and even louder when the trains went by or the city kids heckled. Another of me ran for her life, sending up a loud thumping from each floor tile off the tunnel walls, picking up speed as people poured out of the train and frantically hopped out of her way. Next I knew, I was breathless and glowing like the Depatulus before me, still but ready to be careening one way like a furiously curious boomerang. Hardened battle scars conquered my face as I rolled up to the platform, reacting to cunning chemicals, yet I could not hang up my dreams to travel west. The real symptom, dying to get out of my chest, is one of a compromised life, in delusion, called comfort. My eyes were glued to the window, my shoulders magnetized to the walls of the Lakeshore Limited Amtrak train. I could watch the world go by all day, breathing in and out with intention, marinating in each moment, reeking of oregano, The herbal medicine I opted for over the on-call doctor's call to get brand name antacid to go with my antihistamine. But antacid doesn't even raise you with a salt rim or a lime to bite and chase you, so antibody and I stayed a while to get sublime time with free radicals. Although some scholarly Americans are quite fond of taking a pill to help another pill heal symptoms I blame pills for inherently causing in the first place, I found myself somewhere between the experts and the lunatics in commencing haphazard self-diagnosis on the internet. "Damn, Gloria, is that a vagina?" I asked, tilting my first alien pocket computer screen toward her for confirmation, scrolling through images related to the word blister. Just when I thought my health was in the limbo of all jeopardies, Google Image comes through with worldwide wisdom and pernicious private parts looking more demolished than downtown Baghdad. Listening to America by Simon and Garfunkel, I watched a blur of freezing rivers, lumber yards, and bridges blaze into sight and fall away. A man in a conductor's cap humbly pled my way. He tried so hard not to laugh as he explained how to treasure the toilets we'd been given for the next 24 hours. Sad truth of the matter being, this human had hung his head defeated in front of many a clogged toilets more than he'd ever dreamed of as a boy watching Thomas the Tank Engine. Not to mention his duty of modulating each off-kilter passenger like the old man who sat behind me and kept telling everyone he was on heavy medication as he dropped his cane in the aisle and offered everyone in sight a starburst. Whiskey-spiked coffee in hand, I headed to the lounge car with Gloria to dot my I's up and down and the back and forth, the doodled scriptures on my cartoony map of the Windy City like a juvenile in supposed need of Adderall. That red-looking statue kinda looks like Gumby bending over. It makes me horny, baby. A moment of pensive silence fell. "What does it make you want to do?" Gloria asked. "I don't know. The downward doggy?" Gloria burst out laughing so hard that she started in on a coughing fit. I smirked at her pain, offering her a sip, but she went on with her stupid phone, Skyping her ex-girlfriend in Spain as we flew through on in vain, like the bullet that drew into the American night. The train was the first of many places I'd brush my teeth, use my jacket as a blanket, and sleep with my boots on. Hopefully, it'd be the last place I'd go to the bathroom without my boots and end up standing on soggy and disintegrating paper towels with a mouth full of toothbrush bristles buzzing as I get thrown around wildly compact walls like a pinball. Sinking back into my window seat, I threw my socks away into an Aubampan paper bag of trash, put on my boots, barefoot, and read through the stories of Sal Paradise. I held on the road under a loud overhead light until my eyelids grew sore and my soul stoked a gorge. I meditated through moments in the dark. Then I opened my eyes toward the streetlights out the window, faintly glowing through the snowy fog of Rochester, New York, until the lights became less frequent, and I began to see the dark trees in motion, even with my eyes closed.